the kind of announcement. We have a very interesting conversation ahead of us. And the same, and the tourism industry, responsible for the tourism sector, Ghana Tourism Authority. And then you know, aiding Komo Ebisa almost over the period. I'm from 2017. Omampani Nana Danko Kufado or share a Dumasia, ya did mandate no a man. One more call mandate no one more etimi archiviana. And ye be no money swadi hunu kwampono and the same for the period of the tenure of His Excellency the President, Mr. Akwesi Agyeman, CEO, Ghana Tourism Authority. I am a guest on a pay between now and 8:30. I didn't come up na suya no some. Chief, good morning, sir. Akwa so ever happy FM so.
Good morning, Sam.
But you know what I'm saying.
Namiadum, the Nyakupas, chair chief when I challenge my power.
That's a boss. And a pay Yaba so ya na Yebisa said na Tourism Authority, how to say over the period.
Nyakupanda Roma, says they wouldn't say your industry, your Huchim Kakra, Fano, COVID-19, and it's a airport, Yatum industry in terms of arrivals. It's here since March. Now is a Nipan Konipamba. Ban public gathering yatiti so nti sectors ni bia we depend on events say hotels any restaurants no ne ade no mo nyina awa ho chim kakra nanso say share na say easy restrictions kakra no say you hope say enchi bia say covid say nyina betia say ne netia nti hunu ne tena who quite ever share who see idea. Make sure Centibia will rebound and you continue from where we left off. But can you say idea Nakamaka say Naka Kuyipa before the COVID situation?
Yo, sometimes we bring on as you say, they know your mandate. Mojuma was some way. Because Obobo in Makube almost a shame was here, but more call mandate upon as an agency and as authority.
That's I'm saying your mandate, it will breaking into four. One, I'm someone for the tea and kakese. Me no ako for the tea and kakese, standards and quality assurance. Say about tourism establishments are a war on my muhanina yena so your mom license, you register on making sure say almost standards and also are being met. In TTC a fan hotel, a fan restaurant, a fan job bar, any informal sector, tourist sites in there when second no yena kay license one. And you know the regulatory function no and say be call round a check it say hotel will be a 3-star you call ho kohwe you more no e service no at the same standards no at the same and say among license afie bia no yanya na inspection ba ko de o say ye say merebe mu a itumi ye 2 now hwe ne say me fan say hotel nkwa you be 4,500 or so hotels I also nipa e kokko structure won nyina e hwe say service no concern standards no say a na say adwuma kese pa na.
Okay.
Preferred tourist destination, Ghana marketing of the destination. Say Ghana, a month for which Abesra, Abebankra, Sasheno, Nina, no Shensa, into a marketing function, and also so. Into be to send a year, a few year of return or eka marketing aspects of work. Then no, how we can drive both domestic tourism and international tourism into the country. And Tiosha, yene tour operators war other countries, US, Europe, Dubai, near the Adenoji, and so say betridom about Maimo, and also share Naka Kui, send ocean numbers, no growth, Nanaki woman, Nanka ye. Now, Bano, product development and investment. say tourism we share they be an amount for tourist sites and you know yeah I did back when your product development making sure say product yeah hansino into a site upgrade about say you introduce new concepts new products into the market working strongly with the private sector and also and finally your RME research you may be an oh yeah na say want to me who send you one kind want to improve into research is very very important into call airport then you will nipa your staff be 13 or so more nipa ba nipa call de bia na interviews into de bia no eno na me tumi data hunu say nipa ba kroma no baby omo dani sika won send into na ehu kwan ase ye policy ministry level policy no ma just data no where they need to bring in some interventions so data no these are 4 areas any core mandate yeah.
Now, more mandate no the assessment the reflection in terms of the financial contribution, the job opportunities are more creative and in terms of worth financially towards the economy, no, at the same.
I say last, no very simplified calculation. Yeah, research, nipa ebesina ko about my more tourist arrivals no, almost spending. Now you cannot say tourist arrivals no spend there, and yes, sika sabi a call and by ho. So be about my mu waba asalam down mango ase abedidi wako art center akoto artifact wako tena uba mu nti nipa na ekwa na ebusa ubedi na hen wo Ghana osimidi nanum o spend sen no aka nti eno ne ye ka no tourist expenditure of tourists and visitor expenditure nti ye hunu say over the period time anaka nipa edi oman mu no see average length of stay no a move from 8 days to 10 days. Next after nipa ne ba omo check kakra omo di be 10 days. Now spending no so no averagely around $2,900. Inti eno no any calculated near the time so nipa e ba e fancy afie twemu a ye call 1.130 million arrivals now. Let's say a number $3.3 billion. Ya traba oman mu. Na ya tripa oman mu say na make na tourism authority ho. Sika a center for GB. Obi oton choba, obi akoton no dokno nsa kakakra. Na eboa ma economic activity. Ni ye ntumi calculating ye domestic tourism because ni make expenditures from people who have traveled into the destination. But me at say Samia Otiwe weekend about say me kwa kusombo akohwe water dami ana me ko aha me na namfofo ye ko beach near you no expenditure patterns no eno na statistical service for ina ye down ye ne omo ehwebom na this year nanka ye census year ka big yibia ye friend tourism satellite account nti ke be calculate obi a fiefie bi mo ba no na ka question ka ho uko tourist site bi osime ko Aburi Gardens me ko Iboti Falls me ko Kintampo uko e spend say na ke tuenya domestic one no because eno sisi a covid ba ye hunu say domestic no sa na hu hia papa because so fan say be ti say fan Kumasi Ashanti region hotels I can go for ko baby a friend no funeral tourism omo kwa yie na so kwa akoda hotel obi wa osma be de na me fa so nkɔhwɛ busonhwe ohun naka area ho obi a oton aduane oton nsa oton bibia na kono so nya kakra e ba ne say yes funeral yentumi nye private burials nya dade hotels e wo Ashanti edi penny pa mo kam ohun nti no eno calculation no na yenya nwie ne pay but wo hwɛ no arrivals ne idea 3.3 billion in calculation statistical service here and maybe no the tourism said you will move in terms of contribution to GDP.
Now, Now we'll talk about the local tourism and how difficult it is. Some more bit me access quantum terms, the revenue are yet me generating. I consider any idea.
Akwaside no ɛyɛ nneɛma bɛyɛ mmienu mmiɛnsa. Wohu sɛ tourist sites no ne attractions no bebree wɔ hɔ a ɛnhyɛ although regulation no ma yɛn ho kwan, act no ma yɛn ho kwan no. Afei ne ayɛ regulation yɛbaa yɛ 2017 yɛ started saa di saa adwuma sɛ yɛbɛpɛ legislative instrument a ɛyɛ regulation a govern all sites and attraction. Na yɛatumi licensing wɔn te sɛ nea yɛ licensing hotel ne yɛaka sɛ woyɛ 5-star, woyɛ 4-star, woyɛ 3-star no. Nti saa mmara no a na ɛni hɔ no yɛ startee na wɔn sɛ Ghana wɔyɛ mmara na fam wɔbɛkɔ parliament na wɔn stakeholders adi nkɔmɔ ahwɛ wɔn nso contribution na nsa wɔde aba akɔ subsidiary legislation yɛahwɛ mu akɔ attorney general department nti ɛgye bo afei na saa mmara no aba nti afi 2020 na nka yɛ register a license all the tourist sites na yɛ register license wɔn no na yɛ de mfidie eba besisi hɔ ama yɛhunu because tourist sites ni bi wɔ hɔ a sɛbi wɔn nwuram akora bi ase na nsuo bi nyakopɔn adaroma waterfall bi akɔpie hɔ nti nipa ne ba no wɔn gye sika na ne nhyɛ wɔn tom yɛ report into any central database nti wɔn no ntumi hunu sɛ very for waterfalls anaasɛ boti anaa wei no nipa dodoɔ sɛ ne kɔɔ hɔ dabi a yɛ kɔ a wɔn nea wɔpɛ na wɔn ka kyerɛ yɛn. So nipa 50 neba ho aya na bia to wo ha ehun bi wo hu se ye declare se nipa 100 neba ya wa ha na GR for tax we di achi nti de bia no mo suppress but sia na emra na man ho kwan se yen license no conditions na ye de license no ebi ne no say 1 you will declare 2 ye betumi de mfidie nti ne ye wo project we ye friend tourism single window all these sites no de mfidie be sisi ho ebi wɔ hɔ a etumi count footfall nti nipa ne ba nyinaa no na ɛkleke ayɛ sɛ first na wokɔ stadium a 10 stars na ɛwɔ hɔ no wowura mu a na etumi hunu sɛ nipa sei na aba hɔ no ɛnkyɛ biara sɛ yɛ legislative instrument no yɛ adwuma a yɛbɛtumi ahunu nipa dodoɔ a ɛkɔ all these various sites and sites no dɔɔso wo start free Volta Tafia Tome Afadiato ɛbɛtwam abɛsena akɔ Western Nzulezu akɔ Kintampo abesina akɔ Pikoro Salaga nneɛma ne nyinaa bebree nti saa mmara na ni hɔ no na esi ho kwan 2 mfidie a yɛbɛtumi de asisi hɔ no a na ni hɔ no nti na yɛayɛ project a single window a yɛ digitize all these sites nti ɛba ne saa deɛ a ɛna yɛ click yɛ ne ehunu sɛ as of today nipa sei na akɔ nso ɛno koraa no kakra yɛtumi aka ne yɛhu very very big improvement. Ebi mo ha o report ma nti ye wo exercise bi a ye te se ne Ministry of Finance for ne Bank of Ghana for the calculate inflation no sa ne nso ye site bi a wo ye basket mu Kakum Cape Coast Elmina site na sebe ye bit formal no omo de omo tumi ma ye figures no no so ye hu about a 26% jump year on year from 2017 eba no so nti say tun say eba no nipa e sites here between who some of these sites no say improvement abem in a tosu bi no improvement na abem no so no dodo na akoye domestic wo ratio na ebia nipa Kakun nipa Cape Coast Castle 70% domestic internet say nipa ne mfiri ama no kra mai na se tumi bodo wudo ne wie ema site yi attractive a kaya ye ho no sika no be go round ema nipa no nye se vacation aba same se waji leave or ko Dubai there be waji leave a fi o se me ko Cape Coast na Elmina ana me ko Kumasi ana me ko Tamale akọ Jimani na se no nso ukọ kakra ogbeja wo economy ni mu no na aboa.
Mami Fawunko Yachikakra. We'll come back to the issue about the local economy. Anyhow, your local tourist sites, you made reference to some people who took on leave or so could Dubai. And obviously, that's the trend now in Ghana today. But share after 20 years, I know say you had your focus in terms of revenue generation. You had your focus in terms of a normal number somebody to talk. For my listeners, a better appreciation of a normal senior growth, is it here. my fair idea mo contribution 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 no. Send a number forecast is it here.
With the paper no crata no name to me abubo figures no. What I can tell you when I say for example 2018 number of arrivals about my muhano total 900 and about 956,000 now average spend no around 2,700 or so. Ban 2019 figure no move spend no about 2,900. In our arrivals no so you hit 1.130 into let's say almost 174,000 more people in about my and not from because here plane back could be a funny about 300. There's a plane load do I better count. No, in fact, domestic income. Into no calculation here, amount about 3.3 billion, but which is a growth year on year because previously, over 900 a year, and that's around 3 billion. Into at least 300 million of account. It also be your funnel domestic tourism, a funnel sites near attraction. First, I calculate and about 526,000 in a call Miami Akosrai. The 2019 you probably do 620. It's now sure Nipano I call and start share or mining canon the tourist sites no Akosro. Let me say about cono into figures say be a Kenya come for data in too many. Now we didn't work and one can you know why you judge one noise into Mr. Figures no next time we frame no make me send Yamo even before the meeting I go to.
All right. You share the performance of your industry over the period 2017 to 2020. I didn't know bit me the pull factor. People from Germany, people from the US of A, people from New Zealand would decide say tourism destinations be to say Dubai, Honum, but they will choose Ghana. Pull factors in anything.
One, tourist website and as a portal now it develop here the visitghana.com. Aboy acquire site there. When people want to make travel destinations, there are three considerations. One, either consultant beer and answer tour operator or no friend. I feel what they make on no actual me come my way, me come my way. Now don't wanna you know one put a ban tour operators are more amanonino or mona amanonia mostly tour operators who be pursued to my no friend agent. This year I want to go on vacation or say okay, country where you're good. Ban information on that first scattered kakra. Inti nipa no onim Ghana de na wo ho but see ni nyina aba be bu site ba ko a e developer yeah pushing aggressively internationally the visitghana.com inti no akoboa e pa se wo hwe nkofo e koho for information every month no campaign person say almost 30 to 40,000 there omuko kohwe normal I make you choices. Normal engage with their tour operators and also a pull factor eboa. In a two, yesterday who say a tourism data coming back. Mostly countries like the USA have been very, very strong markets for us. Until you start to say you engage in some of the exhibitions, the first any conversations that across world areas until program be to say year of return. Osha year launch year Ghana launch. Maybe I call ya ye did say USA. Inti hono Osha ye heritage tourism. Ghana de ba kwa ye de ton home the fact say your heritage sites. Fano be unfortunate incident of the slave trade, ne relics ha ko Cape Coast, Mina, Pikuru, Salaga, Asemanso, Asempraso, Bonomanso, Nina bi ho. Nti te bia no wo ton saa de na enye say ye ton no say no as unfortunate as it is no ye gina so de ba pese ye kai omo say mwanchi wo ho nti monko mwanchi na monko hwe nti ama akoye say Ghana no gradually is developing into America for the African American community or the global African family. Into Bia said, no, I want to go and see Africa. Not Ghana come to mind. Into we have put Ghana on the map in terms of becoming a destination. Yenuanom a mukudi no hano omoba no muso na na se wo hwa numbers no dodo na efiri ho. And number 3, Ubano conversations with the operators in these countries now. See our crimes and check the project to be by GhanaGurus.com. You know, I check, I'm destination. I say, it is a big friend who said the adventure first, no, okay, adventure, no more doing Sabia, East African, wildlife. But you see, I know, didn't put on church, and then Yama at all, a just moment who you want to say. So adventure, you can Ghana, over to Abba, over Komoli, over to Kakum, and I can tampo, waterfall, Wasakofa, walkway, and so. Fasa ni nyina no ecotourism na adventure no ewo ho nti amaye de no akoye buffet bi a yesevo obi wo ha ope heritage obetuma nya wo Ghana obi wo ha ope adventure obetuma nya wo Ghana obi wo ha osemepe water sports and leisure beaches go ha nti ye tono ya customize no a segment no ye nti no so aboa ma nipa no eba na ekrakra wo se destination bia obetumi aye na security ni peace today bia ye can yes Ghana is a peaceful destination into no boy because osha across our neighboring countries as across Africa you call for any collaborate and as a competing we will how be na how kakra wo any by mind emujo in the hospitality of the people ama nti abanasa no call some of the sites they say travel advisory any bookings.com yeah I na recommendations say am for mobile my mono ye no high eno na aboa am I growth no aba ene to so bi on private sector no so ye ne omo edin nsanwoso pa de nti ama I say we are doing it together yeah as a public agency no ye bebo hu dewro omo so they are coming along very very well I got off ni hotels association any restaurants car rentals ni top operators ni na nti ni na aboa.
Now Yanko, the fundamental issue of the successes are monumental successes are you can boldly pinpoint say something for the past 4 years you bet him the say sadie we say ama this has been the contribution in terms of job creation in terms of contribution to the economy any Hong Kong about 5 major monumental and normal maya move mo Saturday so adding mashe no.
Oh, I'm say we know what monumental na you can year on year growth per se you can registration of even tourist establishments as of 2017 that total 280 or so thereabouts. It's now shall be about the regulation now. Now only the regulatory framework in him. See as of 2019, hotel where me funnel hotels in Kwan do 4,500. It is our growth no phenomenal, monumental if I should put it that way. Because once you are able to, it helps a lot. Because when they are in the regulatory framework, now you're able to monitor their activities, you're able to check service standards, you're able to register more projects. Project registration across road in Tosha, say American, from about 3,200 establishments, near 4,500. And no, something that we can be proud of. About marketing of the tourists as a Ghana as a destination, domestic, yes, project we see Ghana, eat Ghana, wear Ghana, feel Ghana. Now, share from our opinion, so our opinion and say we want to be no share. Most of the time, about 90% of the time, no, or share local at the no car. Your project where Ghana no see Ghana, you promote domestic tourism and no one also no share growth about sending me car, about 26% year on year growth in that sector. Until you domestic tourism, naka akoso kama. Ebano bibi to say year of return marketing sa project here sisi ano akoye project say in the annals globally, say Ghana and saying say more something. But Black Lives Matter, ebano Bibia George Floyd funeral still Ubia talking about Ghana. Until you put Ghana on the map and no like never before. Say Bano said destination no first now can be Ghana call World Cup and your Kobo ball and maybe out to say Ubia about Ghana. But you see the Bano the issue of the global African community, Black empowerment, leadership, Pan-African leadership. Ghana has shown it. Emma Nansen or Mampenin Kram say AU, Ebo Nabaso, countries at Hoodwar, Barbados, any other people. Omunina Abaha said they want to learn from Ghana, able to do it. Say it to me, ma, everybody, it felt like December. Nice, it will be I'm say last year, Ocean December, marketing hotel beer or kind. Now we never been that. In Kofu 2 from the rent, even see that. Into a non so monumental. A bunch of projects are physical structures in the industry. Oko Jamestown, Tourist Information Center, one of a kind. Oko Anamabo, Yayebi Oho, Kintampo Waterfalls. Buy and check in a Assem CSC, you take you over the site. CCI is one of the most visited sites in the country. The canopy walkway, Ababe Kahon. Zip line abeka I'm a waterfall no new staircase new stairwell since sa Kintampo story I was and something that has never been experienced in the area. I know Kenyan and say about COVID ya tuma nanka growth na no na phenomenal. Uko kwawu etibie paragliding festival na first na yaka ya flyer nipa ba kwawu ya call you see ya paragliding nanka highest 70 something 80 ada ya kosra no ada sisi a ya call 2018 about 2019 yenya 280 people near say because what we did take off site no to human nipa ba ko pe na 2 at a time sisi a ya biem Emma at every given time 5 flights to me take you off Inti with the short period, no. Now one day, no first, nanka the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no. Nyomo fly no, say I fly no one day. Inti ho, see I oko ha. Nanka Easter, dead, done and hand over to the traditional council. Say yes, so ni ababe ye kesi monument kesi idea ababe see a krumoni. Then so Fofia and Twata are COVID by, but September. World Tourism Day, na share a Hunsaka. Inti projects, no, to see America say, Tafiatome, Oka, contractors go, monkey sanctuary, and also, Hansino in a big way. Obano, a friend is saying, Asempra, so, non so, Cecilia Osha last week, now people heritage site, so Eraba so honum. Bonre and also project inti infrastructural development and also igusu den Nancy Osha about people be a friend of slavery heritage site. What we are doing, and they say all these sites here you can first no nipa ba no copy post mina but story no start was so into golu sesia the Dr. Hilary Krum slavery war bi also sa Tourist Information Center and receptivity ebi aka won okogushegu also ebi aka won Inzulezu sisi America say and also almost complete ebi aka won nti projects no dey abwapete baby in your marketing so attachiri in ya enhance your processes through the visit Ghana. Now project ba kwa and never bring completion to all these things is a single window. By September, no, very ready. Into a tourist site, it's a hotel, guest house, choba, obi call France or so quiet and free. Odru promo, I feel obusa a branch here, but you have a hotel war. Baby, Sadia no, a baby trim. A visit Ghana and I, very micro sites. No, Yama projects, no, they are called PPA amanya approval a year eguso any contractors no eye ho adwuma nti enche bia no we hotel kitwa wo share I am free so wo boaben so wo be bia wo bia no ube visible to the world nti se same na pese okọ koye project ewo Salaga and no so hwe now all the sites are registered, hotels are registered omo number no buku no akọ and no it's a game changer for the industry because it brings visibility to everybody and people will be excited about the destination. Into monuments, no, come more than 5 crowd, but what we know is capacity building is also very, very important. Until like I said, no, next week say e-learning platform there are developed for the tourist industry. I friend of GhanaGurus.com. Oko South Africa, one there friend of SA specialist, Dubai for one Dubai expert. Yanso e gurus. Until say wow, we are interested. We call site no go through into better Ghana say culture, heritage, history, leisure, bibia into na then you can into and no boy share the number of tour operators and also improve and increase almost ton or mine into sami yayebi na obi bia be hunu say tourism no share no no authority na but ministry level kra na no creative arts ka ho ene yi na also otumu say nyama bebre si film authority for the first time we have a national film authority nansia local content committee Miami New Samens in a dano ubano film authority Julieta Santi in a dano honum our classification committee so Christopher dano uba creative arts council niema mo ye wo hwe nioma ye wo yi ho kakra art ya wo akwaje wo si omo bo apiti akra yi na ma akra ye fe last December wo hwe art course ye ni mayor planning ye no fe any creative arts councillor nti niema bebre koso na ni nyina ne bekwa ko wie pay any some of the things that are also in the pipeline.
More major challenges anything
Ebano your regulatory function na your challenges kakra and I'm say osha nipa ho adwuma na ye fan say your western region first ani nchemu mienu no your western region na echemu kra nya set up western north into western region for na take over all the region into be our western region water krade na wo hwe bibieni kwa kopie bibieni kwa kopie lugo eba be pie friend saying all the towns was all the areas no ka here some logistics more logistics into we be na pick up back no mo dey say adwuma nti bana kra hotels wo ha any restaurants ni chop bars informal for nyina ka de bia ani de nyina no ke benya na ke na won so hwe say service no kosen but akoba na say you was a logistical challenge over the budget hotel say fees or mutua 150 cedis to tourism authority for the year. It is a nipa na tua 150 cedis. Now osuma nipa amama petrol abubu ka mu nti so be free ta krade and as a central region example obi free Cape Coast kodun ka ofe akoye inspection of hotel ba ko but obeba no na ka no too much nti no sa no ye omokwa na aka na say bia okwa you have to do 5 or 6 inspections in a day. Inti amana abana sa no nti wa hwa na ebia inspection e wo se wo ye detailed hwe say hotel no wura dan bia mu hwe facilities no or ha no atwa so because of logistics because of funding. Inti ya de ba ko a em say higher kakra inti say ke tuenya into the bebo papa into logistics a major challenge because adwuma na koye say tankers adwuma inspection adwuma onam and so eba no collaboration and so a challenge kakra because adwuma na ye no dodo na no ye ni ho tumi kese eba no fan say visa Ghana ye body group a say conformra so dan den na ho na eba no mo deep ne mo kam say visa je no eden nti but obeba no na visa je no ehye bia Ghana Immigration Service ase any foreign affairs Nti na I was say you push you down say yesremo mon relax mu kakra because last year say nipa dodo a na pese ba o man want to number because someone nya visa no na dos. Nti sa niam no collaboration with other agencies. Ejuma ye fancy hotels we ko na omo eba bibia ohia EPA license, Food and Drugs Authority be ko assembly strong license. Nti sa agencies ye pep all projects more na say building permit I was say wunya wo assembly hall almost san kai a won say project need to be koso na a delay say your major tourist site them say bi ba so e wo Aburi e bi wo sha getting permits from other agencies and tourism authority na ha dwen ti de bia na ye bo paye esre other public service agencies and say we are in this together and to me na ye facilitate some of these processes na more na manfo ntumi enyuma na meburu no nso enya enyuma enye.
So I think I do a video to have say a happy 98.9 FM no so guso within 12 minutes after 8 and Wednesday morning. My name is Mr. Akwesiajima Oye, Chief Executive Officer Emma Ghana Tourism Authority and I didn't come on effort na suya no assume. Earlier na ye kasa FIA local tourism and it's I say a lag behind compared to international tourists or my but I know that me reading kakra efa tourism home, and I chanced upon a document Bank of Ghana for a year. This was in 2007. A year research department of the Bank of Ghana for a year. Now I found something very interesting, curious. I found that the number of visitors as around that time 2007 one more ever crew now Osha 33% of the number were Ghanaians overseas are back to Ghana. And I said, I alluded to earlier, say USA for and it was woman UK for around 11%, and a US for a year 8%, Nigeria for a year 17%, and MRC in terms of international tourist arrivals, no, our ever a cruise. And I'm wondering, sir, how is it, sir, Ghana for one they are willing and excited to come to Ghana. Now, yeah, what I'm saying, it's difficult for us to explore.
I don't think it's difficult like that for us to explore. Exploring, the people are exploring. It's a data capturing. Now sometimes I Ramokakra Fanasa once airport because Ura airport tomorrow immigration for due documents data no readily available. So say this year and last year. If you have visited tourist sites, be 2 or 3 establishments, hotel and answer what event you baby. And so you saw one here, Obokra fee, because you do honor Saturday ye need. And Ghana for now, Omubano. The reason why I classify Omokahono, and they say they are more or less either visiting family and friends. Into no a bois. I capture at the point of entry. In two, the second and third generation Ghanaians, Omuba papa. Who shared December, your project be na first before I started December in GH. Now Akwaba UK 4-year project you Ghana. Want in Kofor Bapa and Kofa, Omako Tena Bruche, Amawo, to say what we call the we are from Balotellis for no. Omomu go be Urebi Bobo, Derek. Danny Welbeck, Moni's uncle phone no. They don't live here, they don't intend to probably relocate to Ghana, but they feel say they have a heritage here, they have a story here, until they will come. Into Omono, since 2017, for example, UK, Omo project we are friend a party in the park. As Membrunu Poguapa. Ya just stand over Libya na ya share numbers na start free hub na youth no December omuba some of the events say Afrochella, Afro Nation ni nyina no ye buy ya na ye start sa collaborations no ni nyina boa ma nti data no one of the challenges I'm say ubusa no say kamede kam statistical service for ye ni omo adi atena pro ho aka say kadi about this year census no kebetwenya a clear view but one to me kind a basket no multi second tampo Kapum, Cape Coast, Elmina, Mole, Ankasa, Nzulezu, amudi na yinya data no because I want to a bit formalized that okwa receptive facility or into my tourist information center any receptive facilities near beer on because I know yeah you nipa wo into omo kind the people as they come in they do exit interviews and so people tell them service know how it is any idea the intini na akabuma na aboa ama nema akoye
minya anka ebia next month kamaji leave na ebia meko Cape Cruise na Takrade ana akosumu menko hoda matise ho fe pa
wonfa akosumu da
dabio
oh mistake
and me am ba office o
bene wo na beko na ya hwe ye kwa ye gina shai if you are yako site akosumu de offer wa is turning out to be more like the leisure and the adventure capital because ben Accra ina nema bebre wo ha utimi hu epo wo ho utimi ye water sports Adome bridge wo ho and one so from ho into se woduru wona pesa to aso ko who are hotels akese chances sky money yimu nyina wo ho ma se em say what's me do ko we dey me anam no beko me your tour guide na me do wako
we no ya record a video ho and audio so ho ti ya record
oh yeah
the reason why I mean to me koye over the period and say me dwene ho say ye fa ne say me adwadwe kai me tofuo ade akọ akosombo a anya bia 350 400 bi de in and out me spend it na me kodru ho no ma hotel se wo ho no nso no wanti omo makwa aba no wanti ya 350 400 500 bi de e be free kotokomu ade akọ me sika susu a but me nya mako in that respect there are a lot of people who want to engage in some of these explorations but hotel bills any home convent and any corner ayedin I don't know anamonto be na mutu ho
I think idea hard dream industry no you classify as the multiplicity of taxes and fees osha there are several issues we need to deal with one try to harmonize fees no lower some of them osha obi say hotel yen the prices and I say fees since 2013 your fee ayeje to say budget hotel 150 and 2 room in there until for 7 years 150 cities and but your other agencies also per their regulation on the acting on the year they also have to give permits to say EPA to say Food and Drugs Authority to say assemblies to say copyright TV license signboard bill nti ubehwe nipa no keka we nyina boom no wie no the staff cost any utilities near that they come ho a na fe de bo say ne operational cost no were very high nti say when nya demand to a level a bro be 70% occupancy a de bia no wo hwa na bo say kira we use to higher prices to be able to break even nti yen two things na ne Ministry of Finance ne agencies ni bebre din komo say how do we harmonize it na say EPA for any omokasa any hotels association omo titi omo fees no so kakra omo classification omo dey above form eguso ne agencies ne edin komo say kwan be na betumi lower some of these fees and charges for the industry but ebano to say occupancy and one na yes project see Ghana eat Ghana where Ghana na come for to me visit sites here a bit or shares and occupancy was sure so issue of demand it is any panel bad do they are still but over no na occupancy rate no low if you are the occupancy rate 30% into 70% of the rooms no the hopper into that then no you hoteliers ne private sector no so dim komo so quite better able to me a partner near packages some of these things. It is a hotel be anywhere or 100% occupancy. It is a 70% per hour, 30% rooms here 100 there's a 30 rooms here they be all free. Into other need to find local packages and quantity so say be 100 cities 150 weekend getaway. Into some of them have come on stream. COVID by hotels be brave at so as they say rates be omo general amazing. HSA, they could have done it despite some of the high operational costs I mentioned. You know, but no should not. I mean, I think if you take some of the sites, and yet Obiana Sebi Opa also focus on maybe a 3-star, 4-star because no, operational costs are high. There's a limit to how low they can go. But your guest houses be decent, very decent. Or all the regions are obi 100 cities, we will cry less. I will that fine. Until we feel say when we are also intending to visit, I explore more. And it's exploration when I'm visit Ghana, microsites na for the industry because I know say no ka wo fa where wo app no visit Ghana app no one who akosomo all the guest houses all the you see how we are one hand they pull up the big hotels na more website no na kitchen na won't be a onyanye the website you know they are not visible but we will bring that visibility to the industry.
Yo, yadi yen komono banawi no. There are two issues I'm a person you come wasem. And the point you made about you know, a normal I was see a firm one son yet to crime. That education is not there. I mean, it's out for much on one plan of life. So, okay, this year, me to quite 2 or 3 times. You know, my savings culture, I say, my destination, Paris, and now say, I me could buy. Ghana, you need sa entity, you know. In that respect, you know, more as you know, what do you do to educate Ghanaians? Say, usika or monthly salary at 2,000. Now say, I will say 200. Who bet me to quite a hand say, and I say, bet me alcohol.
I'm say, and then I started a campaign domestically, you know, see Ghana near, you know, now ban 2019. I know you started now to say you born the rule, and so Chame Kwame cry and you at the back see Ghana, eat Ghana, where Ghana, or say, and I call you pa, na bano year of return, I'm the noise of year of return, a covana kakra, and this year, I'm say, ya reboot and I reshape see Ghana no enchibia ye bebe launch in a kese near my idea come home ebeboa some of these packages are in the private sector no aka boom first na ebode uru kokoko banenso na bia obi say na ne boade into some of the private sector are partner with us see our tour operators no be will come with very very interesting packages yeah share city tours and so bana class say obi bebre o ha oti akra oba the drum no upon no but they are interesting sites Vance James Ford or Shafford even going to the market beaches near the Donanya into the city tours and so project be and so babeka Sigana no Emma Abua Emma Gofo etumi akwa around nti eno beboa pa me apeda domestic tourism yeah, kasi na yɛhwɛ so a partnership with the media ɛbɛboa nti ɛm sɛ happy yɛde mo asesɛ ma yɛ pene anɔpɛ yi bɛbɛyɛ a yɛnhwɛ kwan a yɛbɛ nyinaa bɛtumi collaborate ɛna sɛ yɛnkyɛ yɛne City FM for Heritage Caravan yɛdi mu akotene paa ma ɛtwe dɔm ɛkɔ around a lot of people went and they brought them pictures, we brought the country pictures and videos ama nkɔfoɔ awɛte ɔmo appetite Sisi I say TV3 or Ghana's most beautiful. Osha ya partner or and also bois and my girls here. I'm saying last week no more shy. Eko so gakofe any other idea. Also, I'm a man for Basso. Into the media will continue to be a partner. Will continue to be an ally in this campaign. See, once you share more crying say, "Mummy share programs are more. Yes, between them more. Fiabu na abua."
You're in competition about you know. The final question, Alpha, 2 questions actually. The objects we go to view, the trees, the animals, the monkeys, all these things, and they attract you the economy. But that's in the protection of any endangered species, any home corner. We seldom hear of efforts being taken in that direction. Say there's a monkey shrine, your crocodile ponds are amount for some of these are endangered. I was reading a report of some in the Volta region, some species they are very rare in the world, but people are hunting them and killing them. And I'm on two and I'm two endangered species and they poaching in Hong Kong.
I said, yeah, multi-sectorial kakra. Into ocean urban forest reserves, protection of game and wildlife, forestry commission. Omuna debia any omoshibum. Bano tise baby tise kakum okomole. Nano se uti about poaching issues. I chichin conform larabanga ne yini nano. Yeni omo eshibum pa na adeba kwa hard kakra. And there's some of these game reserves near, urban communities, urban human habitats. And so monitoring and covering these, I am very, 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 very difficult. To say more, let's say, we could be a bear radius, very, very big, more than kilometers upon kilometers. Qua into Nipan, one or fetch it, and one be no more, into one more. Game wardens or sites on the forest reserves are protected. Some of them we need to say shy say no more project you have monkeys in one or not. I know what you're calling na kai se bubo money at the Africa they will be protected in there. But if you have so to say anka someone kapumuntu inje ho hundreds of kilometers into education ka what we are doing is also community tourism. So some of the communities will see the benefit of the tourists coming into their destination. Now, yes, their livelihood will be affected. Until they can also branch off into other areas. Into what is a Molia projects, is a Shebata, any Larabanga, any Mignori, a community, a tourism the community has started who say okay jama moy wa ha na ahoho ba near ton yama mo and I stay mo sa experience to say kwhwese na ye shebata yatete states these are some of the things. So we are using enforcement through Forestry Commission and also education through some of the community initiatives here embarking on.
Final question, front page story be a paper be a capture on the pay. Or the sad state of affairs, Aburi Gardens is dead. Your response?
Aburi Gardens is not dead. To see America say Parks and Gardens, and I share Aburi Gardens. I'm opening Reverend. I'm saying now what church we are meetings kwa 3. I know my sign MOU. There's major redevelopment that is going to happen at Aburi Gardens. And now apply any Air Force for a meeting or Aburi Gardens or helicopter BCO in how we can restore it. Aburi Gardens is not dead. It needs enhancement. And we have had discussions and we've signed an MOU with them. Currently, there are about 4 key projects. One is a major park, parking space there, and the enhancement of the facade, one. There was an area for events. I'm not for weddings, activities, or it is our events grounds, and also enhancement. Second project, Then there's a tourist information center. People come in, gathering the data, trying to ticket. And I say, in a big washroom facilities, dom kohopa. Nyama Aburi Gardens issues, issue kakran say, about a public gathering bano. First, nipa cry, fro, before work weekend biano. Do one or gardens, picnic or near their day. Makoban social distance, ne public gathering, ya holding on into in a numbers echo down, but it's not dead at all. MP are Bri Honorable Obiamwa. Gardens not done akuma super na nyame charge the Pass and Garden share Ministry of Local Government I say honestly no deputy or and was also a board member or Ghana Tourism Authority. gardens dwuma ne nkɔmɔ a yɛdi wɔ ho ne baabi a yɛde akɔ akɔduru ne plan ne yɛ no ɛnkye biara me sure sɛ ansa na fee bɛkɔ awie wobɛhu major changes at the gardens but sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ koraa no wokɔ sisi a sɛdeɛ reverend no new executive director ɔbaayɛ ɔmayɛ lawns no ɔmayɛ hɔ fine ɛne ayi no wokɔ hɔ a w'ani bɛgye nti ɛm sɛ yɛkɔ akɔsomu no a yɛbɛfa hɔ ansa na yɛakɔ akɔpie akɔsomu ɛkwan dam ɛkɔ akɔpie akuse ne yɛatoa so kɔ.
Mr. President, and I pay a better sister watching Bernard Ledin Como, our happy 98.9 FM.
Some of that's very chatty for you.
Yeah, so yeah, Joe. So happy 98.9 FM. Chief Executive Officer Emma, a year Ghana Tourism Authority, and I'm watching then Cassie and Indian Commander Pay Zoom, which is live on Facebook and so and on Happy FM. Somebody Danny who Abbas this year, your community, Ebion, was the answer that you made in Abaneria, only answer.